Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is the Snake Eyes 112 figure from Mezco. I'm super excited for this. The G.I. Joe figures from Mezco has been pretty solid so far. Snake Eyes is a pretty awesome figure. Not only do you get Snake Eyes, but you also get Timberwolf. So let's open up the box and show off what you get with this release. It's the usual warning of Mezco toys aren't for kids. Are here for display. Oh, okay, that's interesting. All right, bottom we get Timberwolf. We also get some heads for Timberwolf. We'll definitely check that out. But first, let's actually dive into Snake Eyes himself. All right, figure stands, no problem. There is no issue there at all. Let's do our usual check for movement. Feet is normal, knee is double bend, hip has got some good movement. It's kind of a stiff figure, but everything is good so far. Head swivel to the side. We get a little bit back and forth with the waist, not a whole lot. Arm, good swivel on that. Head, or elbow, wrist, pretty much the normal Mezco movement that we're expecting. The detail on the figure is solid. I mean, this looks like Snake Eyes. We get tons of pouches, and we get some cool grenades and places for swords and guns, and yeah, it's some solid detail. The outfit's kind of interesting, of the like sort of leather and I don't know what you'd want to call it. And then on the head itself, pretty solid. I mean, like the silver looks good. The back has got some small detail to it. I mean, overall, it's like looks like Snake Eyes. It's kind of hard to like really mess this figure up, but this has got some good detail on it. So let's look at the actual items you get with him. Lots of guns, lots of knives. We got Uzis. We've got pistols. Let's try to open this up without it going all over. You actually get gun clips on this. One thing that's good on the detail on Mezco is you can actually take the clips out of the guns themselves. Yay, small things to fall over the place, but it's really cool detail on it. Everything looks really nice. Is the usual Mezco. I'd love to go back and like really see all the weapons for various releases like this and John Wick, and how much are repeats. It's interesting, the hands all come in nice little plastic. There are a lot of hands here. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs of hands. What would Snake Eyes be without his swords? Lots and lots of swords. We get like one flash for gun here. So a couple different types of swords, which is interesting. Fits in the sheath, no problem. And the sheath is on his back, no problem. So we got this one. There is kind of like a serrated sword, which is slightly different. More kind of like a broadsword-ish. I don't know my swords. So we get a couple different types of swords. We get knives. Oh, this one's actually got a different... This one's got something different to hold it. That's actually pretty cool. Very cool design on that one. And here we also have a knife, silencer, flash for the gun. It looks like there's only one spot for the sword, like one sword. The gun, I'm sure, could fit in the clip. I'm not even questioning that. That's pretty standard on these figures. Yeah, it looks like there's one place to slide the sword, though. So it doesn't look like you can do 2, but I could be wrong. There is like a little spot in the back where you can clearly put some items, but I don't know what. I don't see anything that stands out as far as that. So, lots of knives. That. And then over here, looks like we got nunchucks, we've got loose grenades, loose knives, and throwing stars. Let's look at the nunchucks. I believe nunchucks came with something else too. Oh, it's got like the triple nunchuck thing. That's pretty cool. Of course, it's got like knives all over the place now. But the one negative about these is a lot of small fiddly items. So we got like this triple nunchuck thing, which is kind of cool. Detail on it is okay. There's some small detail on it. Of course, the links are good, and the coloring is decent. I knew that was going to happen. All right. The biggest, well, we got more. Hold on. Oh, it's like the stuff has got static electricity all over it. That's fun. Right. So we also have this interesting gimmick, throwing knives in his hand. Let's replace the hand. And it looks like he's throwing a whole bunch of throwing stars. That's kind of cool. But Timberwolf is really what we want, right? Like, it's all about the wolf on this one. We've got him throwing a grenade on a hand, so that's kind of a cool one. Let's look at the wolf. The wolf reminds me a lot of the Hasbro figure so far. Not much different as far as that. Like, movement is good with it. There's lots and lots of different stuff to bend. There's like really good joints on this. Tail moves, bodies, lots of movement on that. And then beyond that, we also get two heads. That. That one with the ears kind of down and it looking a little pissed. Not bad. So overall, like my general impression is it's a nice figure. It's gonna go well with the other G.I. Joe figures in the line. My thing is Hasbro, I think, knocked out of the park with their Snake Eyes Timberwolf combo figure for much less than this. So really, when it comes to the two, like unless you're specifically, I think, collecting this line, I would maybe go the Hasbro one just because it's cheaper, probably a little bit easier to get, and I think really solid. So the G.I. Joe Classified one is really good. At least that was my opinion. But yeah, I mean, like, nothing out of this really stands out. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. This is nice. It's cool. I'm a G.I. Joe fan. I think this is going to look great with all the other G.I. Joe stuff that's been released. But, like, nothing stands out at this to me being like, oh my god, this is a must-get. Especially when there's other options that I think are really good out there. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting figure. Like, it's a cool addition, but I don't think it quite stands out like I hoped it would. You can go get this, though. It should still be available, though it might be hard to get like a lot of the 112 figures. We'll have some links. They may be affiliate links. By doing that, you help support our site, so thank you for that. And just watch our videos. You generally support us. If you want Mezco news, if you want G.I. Joe news, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep playing with your toys and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.